Alright, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be going over an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak self-winding chronograph, a ruthenium colored dial with a stainless steel case and bracelet. Reference number 26315ST.OO.1256ST.02. This is a boutique exclusive, so we'll be doing a little unboxing here as well as the review. Alright, so opening up the box here, standard AP fare. You have the inner box as well with the little trigger there, and there you have it. There's the watch right there, ruthenium colored dial with stainless steel case and bracelet. All right, and just to show you, this one also comes with the provided papers. So opening this up, you have the warranty card as well. All right, place this back in nicely. All right, and we technically don't need all of this outer box, so we'll just take the watch out and continue from there. All right. All right, we can set this box off to the side. All right, and take a look at the watch itself. Now, it comes with these stickers on the inside here, so we can remove them nice and easy. All right, 1 and 2. All right, and that's about it. All right, so what we have here, ruthenium colored dial, the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak. This is, again, a boutique exclusive, very likely due to the fact that ruthenium is actually a very rare transition metal within the platinum group. If you are, savvy with your chemistry there, just one atomic number away from rhodium, which actually is part of the rhodium, the index markers, as well as the inner part of that bezel, that minute and second track in there. All right, so we'll be going over the case, bezel, dial, crown, movement, and the bracelet, and I'll be giving you my thoughts on this as we go throughout the video. All right, so this case, again, stainless steel case with a glare-proof sapphire crystal with the screw-locked crown. It is 38 millimeters from finger to thumb. All right, as you can see there, it is only 11 millimeters thick, so an excellent candidate for a dress style watch. All of this together gives you 50 meters of water resistance, or a little bit over 150 feet of water resistance below sea level. All right, now looking in at this bezel here, it's that rounded octagonal bezel as you would expect from Audemars Piguet. It has the hexagonal shaped screws in the front with the matching screws on the back there for servicing should you ever require it. All right, again, 11 millimeters thick. It has the high polish on the top, or that first bevel there. That second bevel leading down to the rubber gasket there is a satin brush finish, much like the rest of the case. All right, as you can see, satin brush finishing on all of the major surfaces with only a high polish on that first bevel. Gives that bezel a glowing look depending on your lighting situation. All right, and looking at the dial here, it is that ruthenium tone dial with the ground tapisserie pattern with the rhodium tone counters and an external zone, meaning the minute and second hand track there. The hour markers themselves are white gold, so they match that of the rest of the case very, very nicely. They complement the colors here. And they also have luminescent coating. If I turn the lights off here, you can actually see that it glows quite well in the dark. You can see all the index markers showing very nicely. The 3 and the 9 and 6 actually have a very good balance, much shorter index marks, but they still show up in the dark, so quite helpful there. All right, baton style hands for the minute and hour hands. There's a date aperture at the 4:30 that's you have the room for these chrono hands, as well as the small subdial for the seconds hand there, always ticking away. The chronograph on this allows you to effectively have the 30-minute and 12-hour subdials there at the 3 and 9 o'clock positions. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you cannot actually unscrew these because these are active from the get-go. All right, as you can see, I've engaged the chronograph function. No sudden starts, no stuttering stops. It's a smooth movement there. All right, and thanks to that column wheel inside, it actually allows you to run this effectively as a full-on center-mounted seconds hand, should you so desire. All right, and note that the counterweight on that chronograph hand does have that same, it's a skeletonized look, but it has the same overall aesthetic as that of the minute and the hour hands as well, that long ovalish baton sort of shape. All right, you can stop it by pressing the top button again, and to reset it while it's stopped, just press the bottom chrono pusher. That resets both of these subdials as well as the chronograph hand back to the 12 o'clock position. All right, so what makes all of this work? It's the self-winding caliber 23A5, a 26.2 millimeter or 11.5 line diameter. Inside, you can't see it from here because it is a closed case back. A little bit more secure, but I would very much like to see that movement because Audemars Piguet's movements are a breathtaking sight to behold. But, you know, that is neither here nor there. It beats at a frequency of 3 Hz or 21,600 vibrations per hour. It has the monoblock oscillator in 18 karat gold, 37 joules total, and it has the mobile stud to allow that to happen. Altogether, it has a 40-hour power reserve, total 304 parts that allow you to have the chronograph, hour, minute, and small seconds, and the date, just as I showed you. Actually, I didn't show you because I didn't unwind the crown to demonstrate. All right, so how this works is you simply just unscrew it to the first position. That allows you to effectively wind the watch. All right, so should your watch ever come to a full stop after leaving this down for a couple days, you can just get it started by giving it a few twists and turns, well, just one direction really. Give it about 25 to 30 full turns and it's good to go. Pull out to the second position and you can rotate it clockwise about half turn each time to advance the date by 1, as you can see at the 4:30 aperture there. Again, same color to match that Ruthénium dial. Very complementary in terms of its color. All right, or analogous, I should say, as my color theory professor takes my degree away from me. All right, so analogous color scheme here, very, very suitable for a dress style watch. All right, so if you find yourself on the end of the month and you need to advance the date, just keep in mind that the throw is a little bit on the farther end in my experience. It's about half turn again to advance the date by 1. All right, pull out to the final position, and that actually allows you to adjust the minute hand for precise timekeeping. All right, note that the small seconds hand still continues to go, so don't expect full-on exact precise precision here, but you know, if you're somehow a bit unsynchronized with, say, an atomic clock, you can then just use that chronograph pusher as your large seconds hand. You can ignore effectively that small seconds dial at the 6 o'clock position. All right, and be sure to wind that crown back up against the case for that very strong 50-meter water resistance. All right, so what frames this all together, as I took it off earlier, there's a sticker on the inside of this. This is the stainless steel bracelet brush finishing along all of the major surfaces there, with a high polish along the tiny bevels there. I'm zoomed in as far as I can go, but high polish along the edges there gives it a very nice glowing look. And notice that there's spaces among all of these little links here. It gives your room time and space to breathe. All right, so it leads down to the AP double deployment clasp. It has the AP logo there, Audemars Piguet. All you need to do is just simply press the 2 buttons on each side to deploy it and open it. All right, having this double deployment gives it a better feel for tighter wrists and smaller wrists with tighter fits. All right, so rather easy to put on there. And as you go back all the way around to the 12 o'clock position, there's a large, well, taper, reverse taper from the clasp all the way up to the top lugs, which fits in seamlessly with those intermediary links. Again, those intermediary links also have high polish within them, so when you bend it at just the right angle, you can actually see them glowing as well. All right, and while we're here, I can actually try it on and give you some more of my thoughts as to how it fits and how it feels on the wrist. I'm about 7.5, 7.25 inches in circumference, so about average size for my build at least. All right, and looking at it on the wrist, I get a very good ratio of case to bracelet. All right, and this is a 38 millimeter dial, so for me, this fits perfectly, and very much so. This is also very much touted to be a unisex model watch. Anybody, literally anybody, can wear this, provided you have a wrist, you know, provided that you actually have a wrist that can accommodate, you know, a 38 millimeter, which is literally anybody. All right, look, and feeling it on the wrist, very light actually, so it fits that criteria for a dress watch. With this bracelet a little bit higher on my wrist than I usually would, I would probably size it. I would maybe take out 1 or 2 links personally, but for me, I'm getting a very good, perfect center of weight right in the middle of my wrist. So I don't feel like I'm swinging a huge ball and chain around when I have this timepiece on my wrist. It's perfectly centered. That's thanks to all the counterweight, all the stainless steel that's in this band here, that allows it to act as a perfect counterweight to this very light dial, very light case. All right, and when it comes to the color, this can go with anything. It's a very neutral color, but don't let that, you know, catch you off guard, because it is, again, a ruthenium dial, a very rare transition metal within the platinum group, just one off from rhodium. So you get very much the same sort of aesthetic, that feel, but you know, you get what you pay for. And when it comes to looking at the dial there, it also has that sun ray type of effect. That's thanks to all of the, I don't know if my camera can even focus down that closely, but it has those tiny waves that sort of intersect with each other within the channels and on top of those squares, that Grand Tapisserie pattern. And all of those allow it to effectively make these circular sunburst, sun ray type of effects. So a bit in the background there because the subdials are sort of covering it up, but it is a very good, subtle but yet sublime experience. All right, so enough of what I think. What do you think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below. Be sure to like this video as well, and be sure to subscribe, as it really helps out our channel much more than you would ever think. Be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch, you know, this is a boutique exclusive. We have it here at JazzTime. You can get it from us at JazzTime. Again, jazztime.com, links in the description below.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.